Overseas, India has become the first country to record more than 400,000 COVID cases in a single day as vaccine and medical shortages plague the country's containment effort.
The country is the world's biggest producer of COVID-19 vaccines, but shortages have left many adults without access to a jab. A warning: the following package contains footage some viewers may find distressing.
India's second wave just keeps on getting worse. Oxygen's still in short supply. The hospitals around the country are overwhelmed. The numbers of dead are rising. And now they've run out of vaccines. They queued in their hundreds to try to get inoculated. This was Ghaziabad in Uttar Pradesh. But many states simply said they just didn't have enough and suspended the program. This was a rare sight in the Indian capital, a vaccination centre with some stock, to the relief of those who had booked.
You feeling excited? Tell me how, why?
Because me and my family have already had COVID. So now I think will be a good thing so that we don't get infected again.
This was meant to be the big rollout, vaccinations for all 18 years and older. But like so much to do with India's coronavirus crisis, the government seems to have got it wrong and didn't appreciate its huge domestic demand. Fewer than 2% of India's population have been fully inoculated, whilst nearly 70 million doses have been sent overseas since January. That would easily have been enough to inoculate the whole of Delhi, Mumbai and Calcutta. And it's not just vaccines the country's short of. It's all medicines used to treat the virus.
Do you have any remdesivir?
No.
For coronavirus? Do you have any of the medicines? Have you got remdesivir?
Not available.
Not available.
There is
all
no
out
availability
of
on
stock.
chemist stores. There is no availability on any retail shop.
Because they're out of stock?
Because of out of stock, because of low production, because of their many more circumstances were come.
The Indian Prime Minister was praying at a Sikh temple days after his government had ordered the mass vaccination, as well as reassured the nation that the acute shortage of oxygen was being sorted. But a few miles away from the temple, we saw evidence to the contrary. The queues are getting longer, the backlog's getting bigger, and the crisis shows no sign of letting up. Delhi High Court judges have now stepped in, ordering the government to ensure the capital gets adequate oxygen. As yet more hospitals said they'd run out and patients had died.
When the cases started rising up, I thought government had a plan, but turns out they didn't. Within the first week, I understood that the governments have no idea. They're not prepared for anything. We don't have enough ventilators in one hospital. Forget about all the whatever we need for the entire city or the entire nation.
India is very much in the eye of the COVID tornado, and little is happening to stop it rampaging through the country at a dizzying speed. Alex Crawford, Sky News, Delhi.